Friday, March the 7th, and we are making our debut in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. That's right, it is Love Wrestling Press Start. My name is Big Bad Morris. My name is Big Bad Morris, and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action from our Calgary debut here at the Deerfoot Inn and Casino Chrome Showroom. Scorpious making his LPW debut. This young man
your second challenger.
Only a couple of years into his professional wrestling career, already made an appearance in Ring of Honor. Once a lineman of the year in football, so you know, he's tough as nails. And speaking of tough as nails, real talk, Dean Richtor, entrant number 2. This match, of course, for the LPW Scramble Championship.
Fighting on a Fraternia Championship chip. Weighing at 233 pounds. Indeed, real talk, Richtor.
We like to start our live events off with a bang, and tonight, of course, no difference. The Scramble Championship on the line. Dean Richtor been a participant in many of these Scramble matches, and has come within fingerprints of becoming the LPW Scramble Champion. He would like to start off our first live event in Calgary with a big win and take that gold home with him. I want to thank everybody for joining us here in Calgary and wherever you may find this particular video.
Your third challenger.
Not you. White shirt William Taylor, one of the more intense members of the LPW roster. We've seen him in some high-profile Scramble matches, gauntlet matches, took MRB to the limit recently. Let's go! Big things in this young man's future.
Fighting out of Welland Garden City, United Kingdom. Weighing 250 pounds.
Let me tell you about Calgary. Communities are all related. I can't fucking
William Taylor staking his claim to becoming the next LPW Scramble champion.
Your fourth challenger.
Wolfboy Will Mantla took a little bit of time off but returned with a bang a couple of months ago. We've seen a lot of improvement from this young man, and he has also been involved in a lot of these Scramble matches, definitely making waves. He and his Zoo World Order tag team partner, the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw.
Making his way to the ring from Pacheco, Northwest Territories. Weighing at 187 pounds. He is Wolfboy Will Mantla.
Will Mantla and his tag team partner, the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, a part of this matchup, which makes things a little bit more interesting, having a unit in a Scramble match. We'll have to see how that all plays out.
Your fifth challenger.
Nate Nixon, self-proclaimed best mustache in professional wrestling, and quite frankly, I'm hard-pressed to disagree with him, partially because I'm worried he'll punch me in the face. Nate was originally supposed to face ravenous Randy Myers tonight, but apparently Randy had better things to do. But it worked out okay for Nate as he's thrust into a title match. Nate Nixon being added to this Scramble is just one more body. Things get hairy and crowded enough without adding extra bodies to a Scramble championship match.
everywhere.
We have got an absolutely packed card here at press
Your
start.
final challenger.
And the hits just keep on coming. The Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, former Clandestine Wrestling Society champion of Salvation. He would like to add gold back into his flock, no pun intended. Let's see how Calgary's honking skills are. We know in Edmonton they can honk. Let's see what they can do here in Southern Alberta. Honk, honk. One of the most popular members of the LPW roster. Top to bottom, we've got an absolutely stacked lineup for you tonight. Hyann making her LPW debut. Alexi and Nicole making her LPW debut. Victor returning to an independent wrestling ring in Alberta for the first time in 15 years. And of course, our main event, four-way ladder match for the LPW Grand Championship. Mars the Specialist defending against his Short King tag team partner, the Thickness Reed Matthews, the Rhinestone Cowboy Stephen Crow, and T.Y. Jackson. The Rads in action against Pirelli. We got all kinds of stuff going on tonight. But right now, it is all about the Scramble Championship as we see, or we are about to see, your LPW Scramble champion Eli Surge make its way to ringside. I think he's got some extra foil on tonight. If you haven't seen Eli Surge before, he has a peculiar set of beliefs, or non-beliefs if you will. And he's very concerned with your thoughts being read as he hands out those thought-resistant headpieces to some of the fans here at ringside. Now, I've never been given one of those particular thought-reading, blocking devices, so I wonder what they're reading in my head. Maybe that's a discussion for another day. Is that a foil? Is that the Canadian Goose holding a foil championship?
So I thought I was crazy.
Oh, that's the Scramble Championship wrapped in foil. Duh, Boris. It's not my first day on the job. I swear. We've got a packed house here at the Deerfoot Inn and Casino Chrome Showroom for LPW press start. We are about to get scrambling in our opening bout.
Who's for real?
Now I've seen birds. I've seen a lot of birds. There is the bell. Scramble Championship LPW press start underway.
For a second, and everyone wore a hat.
Now Eli likes to hand out these particular pieces of headwear to his opponents. I mean, in his opinion, he's just looking out for his opponents, making sure their thoughts are secure. But apparently we will not be handing out any kind of headwear, at least at this point in the matchup. Canadian Goose Kyle Shaw had enough of waiting around, and this Scramble match is off and running. Heavy hands being thrown all over the ring. Eli still looking to try to hand out some headwear. Canadian Goose being pulled down to the floor. Nate Nixon and Real Talk Dean Richtor exchanging heavy bombs in the center of the ring. They might knock each other out. Meanwhile, Eli Surge is biding his time, waiting for an opportunity, I assume, to crown these two gentlemen, perhaps in more ways than one. Richtor William Taylor just took somebody out on the floor. I didn't quite see who it was, but... And now, headwear has been put on Nate Nixon, has been put on Dean Richtor. Their thoughts are safe. Perhaps they are seeing things in a whole new light.
I came to fight, not wear hats.
I don't know, I think they look pretty good.
Let's take his head off.
Eli ducking that pair of clotheslines. Hits one of his own. Surge had a stranglehold on that Scramble Championship for several months. Since last summer, if my math serves me correctly. Drops down. Big drop kick right on target to Richtor. And Eli standing tall, the only man in the ring, at least at this point. Richtor and Nixon continuing to battle it out on the floor. Meanwhile, keep your eye on Surge. Oh, he got low-bridged by Scorpious. What a position for Scorpious. First match here in LPW and getting a chance to become the new Scramble champion. Of course, that is a tall order. Zoo World Order inside the ring. The Canadian Goose Cowshaw. Wolfboy Will Mantla. Stereo dodge to the outside. And these two have an advantage as they can work as a unit, but only one man can win the championship. We'll see if this particular partnership lasts and goes the distance. Scorpious took both men out. Focusing his attention on both members of the Zoo World Order, looking for a double vertical suplex. Great show of power from this young man. Got a hold of the Scramble champ. Lands him in the center of the ring.
Oh, I can feel it now, Calgary.
Scorpious sadly taking his eye off the ball. Big back chop from nasty Nate Nixon.
Let's go!
Nate wants to tie it up. Oh, caught him up. Fireman's carry position back down to his feet. Knife edge chop ringing off the walls of the Chrome showroom. Oh, Nate firing back with one of his own. Overhand. Man. Back and forth. Battle of those knife edge chops. Scorpius able to duck. Big spine buster. But look at Nixon right back up to his feet. German suplex right down on the back of his head. He's not called nasty for no reason. It's not just a clever nickname sandwiched in the corner. White shirt William Taylor sliding in the back door. Catches Nixon from behind. Looking to fire Nixon off. Reverses that Irish whip. Taylor into the buckle. Got the boots up and Nixon caught him. Oh, another chop to the back, incredibly painful. Snaps off that German, sliding outside the ring. Nixon looking very impressive. Scorpious off the back of William Taylor with that kick. Goes for the cover. Oh, broken up just the last possible second by Taylor. Absolutely fantastic to be back in my hometown, Calgary, Alberta, for some live LPW wrestling. Sits out with the slam. Taylor turning his attention to Scorpious. Has him in that waist lock and snaps off a German of his own. Dean Richtor picking his spots. Leaping knee strike right on the button. Series of kicks. Taylor has everything well in hand. Up into the fireman's carry. Saved by the Goose. Double-handed chop, and now the Goose. Up on the shoulders. Cradle breaker from William Taylor. Here comes Wolfboy Will Mantla to come to his partner's aid. Ducking the clothesline. Ooh. I think he might have been going for a sling blade there, slipped off. Neck breaker from the Wolfboy up to his feet. He wants to win his first championship here in LPW. Get that first taste of gold. Springboard leg drop. Shoulders down for the win. Richtor breaking up that pinning combination. Super kick from Wolfboy. Canadian Goose getting back vertical. Oh, I don't think Goose knew that was Wolfboy. He was ready to just swing that head at whoever came at him. Ended up taking out his partner and sadly taking his eye. Ooh, it took his eye off. Dean Richtor put his head on him. William Taylor, headbutt for his troubles. There's one for the champ. Scorpious tasting the skull of the Goose. Nate Nixon tasting the skull of the Goose. And once again, his partner. All right. I mean, I can say that's using your head, but that's just a little bit cheesy. But right now, Goose is getting it done. Honk along, Calgary. Oh, Dean Richtor saw it coming, able to block. Charged it again, got caught, spun around. Dean Richtor incredibly strong, muscles up the Goose onto the shoulders of Wolfboy. Head scissors takes Wolfboy over to the corner. Richtor charging in. Oh, caught by Wolfboy, going to deposit him up on that middle rope. Nice show of strength from Wolfboy Will Mantla. Carried the weight of the larger man. Will Mantla following him up, firing in rights. Caught by William Taylor up on the shoulders. Dean Richtor up on the top. Drop kick into the power bomb. We could have new champ. Oh, broken up by Scorpious in the nick of time. So hard to win one of these scramble matches. Gotta have eyes in the backside. Top and bottom. Oh man. Top and bottom of your head. William Taylor came down on his head there. Incredibly dangerous. Arms and legs and bodies everywhere. Face jam to Scorpious now. Able to kick out at 2. William Taylor back to his feet, but he's a little bit spaghetti-legged after coming down on his head a couple of moments ago. Look at the power of Dean Richtor. Covering both men, both members of the Zoo World Order. Break up that pin. Ring filling up with every competitor in this scramble match. Kicks, punches, strikes, you name it. Meanwhile, scramble champion Eli Surge up on the top, big cross body. Nate Nixon, the only one to avoid the wrath of the scramble champion.
Good, right? Come on, baby. Come on.
Nate Nixon looking to pick a spot, caught the champ. Trying to butterfly the arms, but able to spin out and hit that pop strike.
Yeah.
Ooh, big clothesline. Takes the champ over the top, down to the floor. Wolfboy and the Goose combining their efforts. Nate able to hang on to that top rope. Man, hard series of strikes sends the Goose down to the floor. Great rotation on that power slam. I mean, everybody has had a shot to win this match at one point or another. Very, very even keel. William Taylor with Nixon up on the shoulders, able to fight out. Oh, hit the knee right between the shoulder blades. Big knee for Scorpious sends him Running knee strike to the side of the skull of Taylor. Whoa. Discus forearm rocked the jaw of the nasty one. Currently Dean Richtor standing tall in the ring, but look at Nixon. He absorbs the punishment, but comes right back firing. It's unbelievable.
Fuck nasty!
Butterfly of the arms. Plants Dean Richtor. Was going to go for the cover, got caught from behind. Able to avoid that palm strike. Big clothesline from Nixon. Richtor rolled out to the floor. Now the champ in the ring with Nasty Nate. Nate looking to take the champ out. Oh, heel trip. Rolling through, shoulders down. Oh, out at 2. Oh, almost stole the championship. Oh, man, rock the jaw of Eli Surge, exposing that knee. Looking for the death blow on the champ. Oh, man. Nixon might be out. Hooking the leg for the win. And Eli Surge.
Your winner and still Scramble champion, Bigfoot's best friend, Eli Surge!
Eli Surge gets the big win, retains the Scramble Championship in our opening bout here at LPW Press Start, and we're just getting started.